Bonsoir à tous, on se retrouve du coup pour un nouveau stream, du coup Devstream. J'ai pas du tout fait correctement comparé à d'habitude. Hop, je vais vous mettre directement sur le Devstream. Puis on est parti. Hop. Donc voilà. Oula, ma cam elle s'est pas remise correctement. Ah, c'est moi qui ai fait des bêtises. Hop. Allez, premier live stream du coup de 2023. Oula, faut peut-être que je vous rapproche un peu. Et que je monte un peu le son pour que vous m'entendiez bien. Allez, encore 4 minutes à attendre. On est parti. Donc j'espère que vous allez bien, que ce petit stream va vous plaire. Voilà. Allez, c'est parti. N'hésitez pas à suivre tous les liens qui sont du coup en description. Tout est en bas. Donc n'hésitez pas. Voilà. Hop, c'est parti. Encore 3 minutes à attendre, je suis désolé, ils sont pas à l'heure aujourd'hui. Hop. Si, il faut que je me fasse un petit mémo pour savoir de quoi on va parler normalement. Je vais le faire tout de suite. Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut mettre d'autre? En même temps, je pense à ça en perso, donc on verra ce qui va être mis. Donc on va découvrir normalement la nouvelle Warframe qui sortira du coup cette année, dans quelques mois peut-être. Et puis ça commence dans 1 minute 30. J'espère que vous allez bien pour ceux qui nous rejoignent à partir de maintenant. Que tout se passe bien pour vous. Oula, je connais pas ça. Ah, c'est la piste audio de Goss. Ok. Oula. Ok. Ah. Oh, not.
Demands a gallant equal. Lightning to his gastric thunder. The livid energy. Meteoric as messenger of long forgotten gods.
Bow.
the unspeakable and the inescapable, there must be no more talk of defeat.
Boop.
For thankless eyes shall be seared blind in the heat of his passing.
Installez-vous, mettez-vous à l'aise, ça commence bientôt. Ghost du coup qui est disponible maintenant. Allez, c'est parti, Devstream 174. Et nous sommes du coup le 26 janvier 2024. Bon Devstream à tous.
Hello everyone and welcome to Devstream 176. We are so excited to have you here for probably the next hour and a half, I would say. Hour? Okay, you can leave it an hour, maybe, but welcome one, welcome all. We really do have a lot to get through today. We got news, housekeeping, and a really deep dive into Warframe and Soulframe. We're going to end with Soulframe.
It's not a deep dive.
Okay,
I'm really insecure about pushing stuff. It's
Okay.
okay. We can
Just a little bit.
just a little bit.
Teeny Soulframe,
Yep.
major Warframe.
Soulframe et Warframe.
Perfect.
You're here for Warframe too.
Yeah.
We got lots.
Exactly.
But, welcome to our 176th Devstream. This is the first Devstream of 2024. Somehow, it's been 12 years of Devstreams. Let's just keep them going. I'm going to start off with some introductions, and then we'll hop right on into housekeeping, news, and then we'll get to the meat of the stream. Over to my farthest left, who is joining us.
Hello, I'm Eric, audio lead on Warframe. Welcome.
Donc un leader
Hello,
de
I'm Paolo.
tout ce
I'm
qui
the
est,
design director on Warframe.
Welcome. I'm Rebecca. I'm the former
coup, nous
Devstream
avons,
host, current
1, 2, 3. Eric, du coup à
substitute
droite,
Devstream host
qui
and creative
est
director
le
of Warframe.
designer des sons.
Hi, I'm
Voilà,
Megan.
un des leaders.
I'm oh no, I'm Steve.
You wish
Welcome,
you were Megan.
welcome all.
Du coup après
Ah,
nous avons
yeah,
Pablo
Steve's
avec
assistant.
et du coup
Well, with that, I'll wait. Rue will be running the stream today. We're
baisser-
actually live
je vais
on
baisser le son un
TikTok
peu.
live for the first time as well as.
Du coup
on
nous avons
Twitch,
Pablo
Twitch, YouTube. So,
comment
hello TikTok. Ice cream, so good. We're really happy.
Du coup, nous avons Pablo, qui est donc responsable du design, Rebecca, qui est donc directrice, responsable plutôt, créative, Steve, du coup, qui est le grand patron de chez Digital Extreme, et Geoff, qui est du coup directeur créatif, donc responsable créatif de Soulframe. Voilà.
Like I said, if you're watching, you're going to learn about the next Warframe. So we have a brand
Donc
new
on va
Warframe
parler
coming. We're going to talk about today. If you
de la
watch,
suite
we
du
do
coup
have
de
a Twitch
Warframe.
drop live, an Umbra form of blueprint. So if you watch for 30 minutes on Twitch with a linked account, you can claim an Umbra form of blueprint.
N'oubliez pas,
And then
pour
of
ceux
course
qui
after
sont
the
sur
stream,
Twitch,
you'll be able to
de
play
rester
giftable
connecté
Lotus
pendant
alerts
45
for either a
minutes
pistol,
pour,
ribbon mod,
sur
or
Warframe,
a
du coup
Orkin
sur le stream de
reactor, or
Warframe,
and I should say, 'cause it's two alerts.
pour
Orkin reactor blueprint. So two items that could be yours
avoir
after
le
the
schéma
game,
de
the stream.
After the
1,
stream.
2, 3,
In the game.
In the game.
un
after
schéma
the
du
In the
format
game
Umbra.
after the stream. We also have some pretty cool merch that launched today. I'm going to caveat a little bit. It's a slow regional rollout, and I'm not 100% sure on the full launch. But if you fine gentlemen could take a look under your seats
What?
at
Oh,
the
is this an
foot,
Oprah?
at
Is
the
this an
foot,
Oprah?
at the foot of
Is there a
your
car?
couch, at the foot of your couch,
Oh,
to the left
wow.
or right.
Oh.
Wow!
Oh, good thing I didn't step
super
on
cool.
this.
Warframe keycaps. Hold them up to the camera.
I mean, I don't think I can see over
I
there.
know. Try. Don't
I
eat
got
them.
loaded.
We do
Wow.
Is Rue gonna switch cameras?
No, we can't. He's busy.
I don't think he's gonna.
Donc, des touches Warframe.
on any of them.
Okay.
Cool.
They're keycaps. We're launching with HyperX. They're available. There's a news post.
Nice.
And
They
I
look
think
great.
right now they're only available
really cool.
in America.
Yeah,
But I think the
super well
rollout
done.
is going further. Don't sue me for getting that wrong. As
These
far
are
as
ours now, right?
No, those are the proof. I mean, they're mine.
These are the prototypes.
They're mine.
Ah, du coup, on va
But yeah, those
pouvoir
are
avoir
a
des.
new cool thing. We're doing some merch there.
Everyone's squinting at home furiously.
Bah, on va pouvoir participer à. Du coup, on va pouvoir participer à un concours pour récupérer des touches comme ça personnalisées Warframe. Voilà.
TennoCon date reminder. We're doing TennoCon in person this year,
No.
July 19th and 20th.
No, we shouldn't.
Hell yeah, we
Too
should.
scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That's some news. This is it's hard to get back into the hosting thing.
No, you're like,
Doing great.
No.
Yeah,
The
just
amount of
indeed.
stuff I have to cover, though.
You got the
Like riding a bike. You're
riding a
fine.
bike.
Wow.
I know.
Okay.
I have a high tech setup.
That's a lot of scrolling and cool
Okay.
Apple Pencil.
We are. So this is this is January. It's January 26th. By February 1st, which is next week, we're going to launch Star Days for the month of February and a bit. So you'll be able. Actually, it's a leap year. So up till February 29th, you can participate in Star Days.
It is a leap year.
One extra
Yeah.
day for TennoCon.
One
work.
extra day for TennoCon
I'll
prep.
take it.
Every
I'll
day
take it.
counts. So I'll show you a bit more of that in game, just letting you know. We'll also have a Valentino contest live with that next week, so you can make a Valentine's card and maybe win some cool prizes.
Un
Should be
contest
pretty
la
good.
semaine prochaine.
That
d'accord.
is some amount of housekeeping. We also have a website launch today for Warframe. Oh. I said, Julie, text me if anything's going wrong.
You got
Oh, we're
text.
checking.
Ah,
You
il y a
are
quelque
now
chose, Karen?
banned from TikTok. No, just stream going great viewers climbing. Oh my God, Julie, I thought you were serious. I was like, what did I do? What did I do?
Donc Warframe est disponible aussi sur TikTok si
was a
jamais
joke.
vous avez besoin
Aye,
de
okay.
regarder
Thanks,
des
Julie.
streams sur TikTok.
So actually, you may have heard a really cool song just now. How
A
can
few
they hear more?
times.
Yeah, so on the YouTube channel now and various streaming platforms, Bandcamp, you can get the Gauss Redline track in its entirety. So go check that out. Available for you to jam to.
The song is called Redline. It's available for your infinite grinding or living, whatever you want to call it. It's all yours. I'm going to have to adjust over to some gameplay here. We also have some TennoGen announcements today. We are ready to launch the Tenno. You can come to my gameplay, Rue, if you don't mind. We are ready to launch Corvex, looking cool,
Corvex.
and Dagoth in the TennoGen. Uh-oh. Did it build deploy?
I think we just got banned from our own game.
Do I have to sync?
Ouch.
I can't get up and sync.
Banned from our own game.
Yeah,
This
you
wouldn't
probably
happen.
Yeah, can you do it, Rue? Sorry. Okay, let me just do, I'm just going to close. You'll have to. Okay, so we are ready to launch TennoGen for Dagoth and Corvix, as well
Donc des
as
TennoGen pour
exciting
pouvoir
news.
faire
We are
Dagas
launching
et
an Intrati
Corvix.
style guide. So if you or someone you know wants to make some TennoGen content that is in the style of the Intrati, we're talking gold medallions, we're talking like textured metals, we're talking full Intrati aesthetics. We have a full art guide up, as well as references for you if you want to say make an Intrati melee skin or an
cool.
Intrati styled skin helmet, anything. We are gonna
amazing.
we're opening the doors to our next faction,
Some
basically.
new trench coats.
Some trench coats.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Caps and trench coats.
I fear that is not what I meant by that.
There could be some drifter.
Drifter stuff.
But you could do Untradi operator or drifter things for sure. Yeah.
yeah.
So you could do like 2 gold coins on your eyes, like Charon. Karen is Karen?
I think so.
Not Karen.
He's such a Karen.
It's no.
Putting coin in your eyes.
Yeah, I got that from there, Rue. Thank you. You're a saint.
You in?
No. What did I do wrong? Is it the nails? Oh my God, what is going on?
I think it's probably deploying right now. A build,
Yeah.
if I were to guess.
Oh.
I think we're in the middle of that.
Oh, so I have to actually close it and open it again?
I'll
Yeah.
find out.
Okay. Steve, you troubleshoot.
I'll find out.
I'll
You
keep-
run the stream.
Okay.
I'll figure out what's going on
Thank
here.
you. All right, so that's coming for TennoGen.
Well-oiled machine here.
Very well-oiled machine. Okay. So yes, Intrati style is coming. There's a style guide, and of course, we're looking forward to that. Dagoth and Corvix files are available to TennoGen artists. We already talked about Redline launching.
Yes.
That's very exciting. I thought I would do a brief state of cross-platform save.
Ah,
At
le
this
cross
time, we
save
have
du coup.
over 275,000 links, which is pretty cool. Keeping it open until things, if we have to close it again, we're still in that kind of like it's on.
À peu
but
près 200 000,
we're
je
still
crois que j'ai
watching to
entendu
see,
du coup
if
de
there's
liens
things we need to fix
qui ont
before
été
we keep
faits
open.
pour le cross save.
Pretty good.
Very good.
Seems to have made a lot of people happy over the holidays, which is nice. And
Donc
then
pour l'instant le cross save
it's
est
just
disponible pour ceux
so
qui
much
veulent.
to go over
Donc
for
n'hésitez pas à vous connecter
today's-
pour
I
ceux
know.
qui veulent avoir accès au cross save.
When you see us next, it'll be the end of February for a Devstream. So something pretty major is happening this February, and we just said farewell to some new partners of ours who visited all the way from Finland. And
Sounds a little more ominous.
Yeah,
than
it
me. Said farewell. We put the coins on their eyes and we sent them off to the river and Styx.
we are going through the final touches of getting everything ready for Warframe's iOS launch, which is very exciting. We
Yes.
had our partners from Nitro,
Nitro
who are
Games in
Nitro
Finland.
Games.
Yep.
Warframe arrive sur.
What is happening? Megan can't go on holidays.
Arrive du coup prochainement sur iOS.
There we go. This is
Voilà, voilà.
this is our crew that visited us. Not pictured in this photo are Drew and Dan, who are part of the iOS mobile team, getting the build ready.
Donc voilà,
These are our
les gens
friends
qui
that came all
travaillent
the
du
way
coup sur
from
Warframe,
Finland.
sur mobile,
Okay, you know
iOS
what?
principalement.
UC and UC and UC. There's
Yes.
three of them had the UC name.
All
Yep.
right, I love your style, Rue. Let's
Yep.
just roll the QOL.
Yeah,
Let's just do it.
There's no way we're gonna get
It's
it, like-
too late now.
Cat's out of the bag.
Cat's out of the bag. Okay. Well, no. Okay. First of all,
Whoa.
what is?
Whoa!
Yeah, that's good.
Let's bring it down.
What
Du
is
coup,
Dante
Inaros va avoir un
Unbound?
rework.
I don't know.
What could it be?
What could it be? What is Dante Unbound? We do have
Donc la balance
a
de
update
l'économie
coming
de syndicat
in,
va être
the
faite.
month of March called
Les
Dante
statistiques
Unbound. This would be
d'audit
normally
pour
an
les
echoes of the
l'arsenal,
Whispers
ok.
update, but we're kind of
On
giving it its
ajoute,
own full
Pour les variantes, machin, ok,
full
ok,
slate,
ok.
full feature slate, and we're going to talk all about those features today. So why don't we talk a little
Okay,
bit
okay.
about this screen? You can put us back up on it, over top of it, Rue, if you don't mind.
Dev's back.
An update that definitely was not leaked last
Du coup,
time by
Inaros va
anyone.
avoir un
When I
rework,
was
du coup.
here.
No one talked about this
Une
last
expansion
time.
pour les éclats de Archonte.
So
va
we
être,
have Dante
faite.
Unbound. We'll talk more about that in a minute, but we do have a
La
cool summary
rebalance
for
de
this
l'économie,
update.
du
So
coup,
in
du
March,
syndicat
you can look
Fortuna.
forward to an Inaros rework.
Voilà,
Why don't you
voilà.
talk a little bit about that?
Les
Yeah,
stats audits
so
pour
now it's
l'Arsenal.
gonna
Je
get
connais pas du
rework
tout,
is
je vois pas ce que
definitely
c'est pour l'instant.
the one I get requested the most.
Well, I
He's
don't know about that.
like Twitter and forums is the one I see the most.
Okay.
But yeah, he's a little weird because generally whenever we rework something, we kind of grab the ones that are the least used frames, essentially are the ones we lift off. And Inaros is actually kind of close to the middle of the pack. He's a little below, but he's close to the middle. But basically the main issue with him is like a lot of his abilities are just not used. Essentially, a lot of people just use him basically just for the weapons, and then they don't use the abilities. So we're going to do the rework. We're not going to lift him as much as we usually do when we do a rework because he's already kind of unkillable below level 200 or something. So, and basically he gets unkillable by doing nothing. Like he doesn't have to cast abilities or anything. So
Donc des ajouts
we're going to lift him, but
de
we don't expect it to be a jump like we had with
d'incursion
Hybrid, where he
style
went
pass, du coup,
from
qui
zero
arrive
to
de route
hero.
de l'acier.
So,
Voilà.
All right.
yeah.
Et
So
un
stay tuned
ajout
for
de
more on that next
l'extra
Devstream. We also have a
d'une
long-standing
fissure
request, Archon Shard
axis.
Scent
Voilà.
Fusion. So in the Whispers in the Wall update, you were able to combine Archon Shards to make new colors, and in Archon Shard Scent Fusion, you can combine 4 Archon Shards to make a Tau Forge. So we do have a little work in progress screenshot of that.
Donc voilà,
This
on
just shows you how if you do, you know, kind of have bad luck and
Ah
you're
ouais.
only getting normal
Je sais pas, on peut en faire 4.
Archon Shards, you will be able to
Voilà,
create
ce qui
a Tau
arrive
Forge
prochainement.
variant. So that's something that's coming as well in Dante Unbound. And if you go back to that other slide, let's just keep going down that list. We have, oh yes, so we are doing one of our de-grind efforts, which is a Fortuna Syndicate economy rebalance. So what this is it's taking a look at the way you progress in the Fortuna Syndicate and the Vox Solaris Syndicate and really, really reducing the grind there. Things like the way you need to get the amount of debt bonds you need, the amount of you know, gyromag or the repeller or the Atmos. We're kind of moving all those things around to really make it fly by as opposed to be
Yeah, it's just a skip pass.
yeah,
So
and
$75 skip
yeah,
pass.
it's $75.
$75 and you can get
paid
through all the
DLC.
Fortuna.
Yeah, so we're actually not going to improve it. We're just going to charge you money to,
Yep.
yeah, Steven.
By the way, I got blamed for you in your Halloween
I know.
outfit. I still get blamed for that in YouTube comments.
Really?
Yep.
Why are you reading your YouTube comments? Aren't you a CEO?
I don't know. I'd like to punish myself.
Well, you'll love Dante then.
Okay.
Okay, so we are doing that for the. Actually, that might come a little sooner. If we're quick, we are going to get that one out before the March update.
Cool.
TBD, and we are going to make sure that we have some alerts up for people that can get those items in the event that they spent them. So that's coming, and then you have a little bit of a stat audit for the arsenal coming.
Yeah, so basically where we show stats right now, for example, melee weapons have a ton of different stats, like different stats for slam damage or like the spin damage, all of those. We're gonna kind of clean it up a little bit, and ones that are not as important, we're gonna put inside of the tooltip, just to kind of clean that up and make it a little more straightforward. Try to explain some, like, what does accuracy of 28.3 mean?
What does accuracy of 28.3 mean?
Exactly.
What
right?
does it mean? I'm asking you.
So
I
basically,
remember that.
Yeah, so-
Just random math. It's like
So-
armor and Fallout. 50.
yeah. So try to make those more comprehensible,
Yep.
and things like that.
I just want to clarify that I was being sarcastic about the skip pass.
I was gonna say,
think
Yeah,
some people,
people
be
actually
careful.
thought you were.
You gotta
some
be
people
careful
think
with
I was
that.
serious. Hell no.
Yeah, I know.
We're just going to degrind that.
But remember, we're streaming on TikTok, so you have to say it in TikTok.
I can't speak TikTok. No, I got too
translator.
addicted, so I had to go away.
Okay.
Isn't there like a groundhog that gives you motivational speech in
Yes!
in Chinese? Okay.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
he'll say it.
Okay.
We're not charging 75. That
I'm
was a
not.
joke.
Yep.
All right, we also are adding some more variety with systemic content. I'm pretty sure this is going to ship with Dante, but just to give you a kind of a view of what that package is, when you're doing your relics or you're doing, steel path incursions, they kind of are all on the core star chart sets. So you'll go to Ceres or you'll go to the Void. We have Zeramin, we have the Entrati Labs. We want to make sure that you can play something like an Axie Fisher on those regions, just to give you a bit more variety when you're doing those things. So that's hopefully coming. Should be a good one, just so that if you want to do an Axie Fisher somewhere else, you can actually do it in the newer tile sets. And then another big one is the Duviri QOL push. Every now and then when we do something like Whispers in the Walls, or we do a non-Duviri update, we are seeing a little bit of, but fix Duviri this, fix Duviri that. So we're doing a really targeted focus on some Duviri quality. Balance pass on the Jackal, as that implies, we're making it so that in the circuit, if you make it past a certain point, your progress up to that point will be saved. So if you fail a defense, or if, for God forbid, you have a really nasty host migration that happens to fail due to someone's machine, anything up before that point will be locked in.
Yeah, so your points, your resources, all that will be
Yeah.
saved.
Less bug, more hug.
Less bug,
Catchy,
more hug,
very
right?
Catchy, very catchy. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So this is coming in the Dante Unbound.
Moins de bugs, plus
update.
de
What
câlins.
the heck is Dante Unbound? What could it be?
What is it?
What could it be?
I've been asking myself since you mentioned it.
What is it? What do you
When
think?
that slide flashed, I was like, what is this? Is this another romance novel that Rebecca's reading? I don't know.
Well,
Sounds like
Because it
it.
kind of sounds hot.
it actually is kind of hot. And now that you've said that, this is not an erotic update, but it could be.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have come to the stream if that was the case.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Let us talk about. Okay.
Oh, and Dev is working now.
Dev is working.
Yep.
Just go back
We
to
had a
us,
little
Rue, and then I'll.
internal deploy hiccup there. Thanks,
Okay.
Glenn, for fixing it.
Thank you, Glenn.
Yep.
I would like to talk to you about Dante Unbound. This is the next major update for Warframe, coming in March, and it's going to be headlined by a new Warframe
Ah, la prochaine
known as. Any
mise à
guesses
jour
to their name?
majeure entre guillemets arrive en mars du coup de cette année.
Any guesses?
Avec la
No.
prochaine Warframe.
All of you are wrong. It's Dante, of course.
Yes.
So let's take a look at the
Voyons
concept
ça
art of
maintenant.
Dante. I'm very excited to talk about him. It is Dante.
Donc voici la
yes.
prochaine
There we
Warframe.
go.
Dante.
Meet Dante. He is our next Warframe. The spirit behind him is that he was he put the pen to paper. He would document, he would write, and he would catalog much of what the Orakin did. Dante has been missing, but now that we have found the Entrati Labs and Alberic's laboratories,
Donc déjà on voit
we
un
perhaps can
grimoire.
find Dante again.
Un livre,
so
du
he
coup,
is going to
un
have
grimoire,
an
oui.
exalted tome or an exalted grimoire. And he, as you can see with his hand there, he has a quill, so he will be doing a lot of writing as part of his skill set.
It's a really cool design on the end.
Yeah, the hand, the quill hand. So this is Dante, and we have a bit to show you today for Dante. Mostly conceptual and work in progresses, but I just wanted to give everyone a
J'aime
look
bien.
at
J'aime bien
this
Dante.
wonderful
j'aime bien.
frame done by Vadim. This is one of our concept artists on the team that put together Dante.
Looks great.
Looks
Awesome.
Yes. So, this is Dante
Donc
front and
voici
back
un
view.
peu le skin un
This
peu
is his
plus en
exalted,
détail de Dante.
tome grimoire. It's called Noctua. If you want to get your Latin hat
Avec le
on, you'll
grimoire,
learn a
du
bit
coup, vous
more
voyez
about
tout à gauche.
I always have my Latin hat on.
Do you
Et
always have a
peut-être
Latin hat
un
on?
le casque en fait de
So this
Dante.
is very, very
Gladius.
Gladius.
Rome.
Oh, Latin. I see. So this is some more deeper look at some of his concepts, and then we have his alt helmet. Of course, he gets a cool little
Donc
wizard
un
hat.
casque alternatif du coup.
Yeah.
It's like Orko, yeah. Cool.
He gets a cool hat. And oh, okay. So then we'll start talking about his powers. So maybe if you
Donc voilà un peu
come back
un
to us,
détail des
Drew, I'll go
pouvoirs.
into a little bit there. So Dante is a character, a frame that is really going to be telling a story. So he's going to have his exalted tome, and the idea behind him is that you as a player
Donc elle
can
sort bien
write his
tout droit
chapters and
des
then cast it
laboratoires
in the
d'Albrecht en
ultimate.
pratique.
So his second ability will be the Book of Life. His third ability is the Book of Death, and then his ultimate is final chapter, where you'll cast the ultimate, which will do whatever prior 2 pages you did. So you're kind of building a rotation. Maybe you want to do 2 pages of Book and Life. Maybe you want to do Life then Death or Death then Life. So what we're doing here is the pen, the quill as his hand, is going to be gesturing the story you're telling. So this is a first pass on concept for how to get gestures going. And then we have a mock-up animation
Donc on
with
aura
some
un
effects,
cercle
mock-ups
bizarre.
as well to show you what it actually will look like when you're casting. So this will be when you're casting Book of Death, the actual
Donc voilà un
frame
peu
himself
l'idée
will
du
be
pouvoir qu'on
gesturing,
pourra avoir avec.
pulling out what you're doing so you can kind of really see what you're doing. And then this will be one of the first male frame that has his own move set. So Dante will be, this is a really like dev view only prototype. So if you take a look at the next, it's clearly Excalibur with Citrine's helmet, just ignore that. But he'll
Avec le
have
casque
his
de
own floating
Citrine du coup.
moveset as well.
Oh, cool.
That's great.
Yeah, so really, really, really
Et le grimoire en,
excited for Dante.
en Excalibur.
And we'll
logique.
give you a full gameplay look on a future Devstream, but I wanted to give everyone like the real deep dive. And well, this isn't a deep dive. This is just a first look. He's not playing tic-tac-toe. No. He's not playing tic-tac-toe. So he's yeah, that's Dante. Any thoughts, comments, concerns?
I have a lot of questions.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just excited to see
I
it
think it's cool. There was
evolve.
there was like a lot of work done on the cast originally that you're like, no. But it was a good change. It was a good change in direction because he was more of a power caster
Yeah.
in the animations.
Yeah.
And this new direction, I think, kind of suits
With the
that.
quill and stuff.
Yeah.
They were really beautiful animations, sorry Walmsley, but they were just like really like, yeah, they just felt like really bombastic, like a lot of flexing and stuff. And now he's way more kind of like, yeah,
Bookish.
like writing and
Yeah.
yeah, it's a really unique take on it.
They're loving C3 Caliber.
No, you sit your
Oh
caliber.
no, we're going to have to put that in the
Oh,
game
no.
now.
No
careful.
way.
no.
No way.
Showing the prototype.
Is there a way, if I'm in full screen, to get the editor bar at the top? Or should I do borderless full screen?
You want the editor? bar?
Yeah, I need to load a level.
I have the assets for the keycaps while you're doing that.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Sure, it has a shortcut. No, no.
I thought there was. I just don't remember what it is.
I think it's Alt-Inter.
Thanks. Real
You
slick.
put me on the
Something's happened.
Sweet keycaps.
Yeah, so these are the keycaps that may or may
Donc voilà
not
du coup un peu la
be
tête
available
du
in
coup
your country and or
des
region.
touches. Voilà.
Pretty cool.
What do they
See,
look
that's
at?
what you
There's
guys
the
could have shown.
close-up.
That's what you could have shown. Sorry, Rue, I'm ruining your. All right, so that's some cool stuff for. That's like the kickoff for Dante Unbound. We got some cool things launching today.
Donc, revenons
Dante's a
sur
brand new
Dante.
Warframe.
Prochain
We also
Warframe.
have a new deluxe skin coming.
Donc un
with
prochain
this
skin de luxe
update. Any
qui
guesses
arrive
on
dans la
who,
prochaine mise à
chat?
jour.
Whom's could it be?
Who's due for a deluxe?
Who's due for a deluxe, I wonder? You've already seen Urelli at TennoCon, so that's not right.
Donc révélé à la
Daggett is a bit too
Tédocon.
new. Urelli, you already
Donc le
saw at
voilà
TennoCon. If you don't
en
remember,
chair et
go
en os.
Google
Du
it.
coup maintenant le skin de luxe.
Wow.
Oh my god, no one's guessing it. How can this
Impressive.
be?
Yeah. No one's got it.
Yeah, no, lots of
Hello,
Caliban.
Stein
I
X.
think they're just saying the ones that they already saw.
Oh. What do you mean they already saw? Anyone gonna say something?
Yeah, like Eurelian.
Someone said Steinax. I saw
Okay.
I think Reb said it.
Okay, so introducing a first look in 2 phases of Styanax Deluxe.
Donc le skin de luxe de Styanax.
Hell yeah. The wonderful Liger has provided a beautifully inspired alternate look of our shield and spearman. Styanax is here with an incredible look. Yep.
Il est pas mal le
Pretty,
skin de luxe
great.
de Styanax.
Love the colors.
Yeah.
Vraiment, pas mal.
We're gonna bring. Oh, is this safe for TikTok?
Yeah.
All right, and this is the initial concept.
It's just safe for
Is it? I don't
That's what
know.
I was thinking, and I'm just like zipping my lips.
The Lux is happy to
Don't
see
say
you.
anything.
Yeah.
Styanax is looking a little excited.
And then we have
Styanax.
Nathan had put together some poses here. He's been working on the sculpt, and as well as Ernesto on the weapon accessories here with his spear and shield. So this is the sculpt. It's not final, but
Donc
it's
il est pas
posed for you to
final,
take a
hein,
look
c'est
at
pas,
what you'll be
c'est juste
looking
un
like
aperçu pour l'instant de ce qui
Yeah, it's
peut
awesome.
être mis en
Technically
place.
in game, you know, this is through,
Donc voilà.
through cycles in Blender, but you know, looks
Donc c'est pas le skin réel à la fin qui va être mis en
Oh,
place.
that's nice.
really, really
great.
beautiful attention to detail, interesting new, mosaic materials going on there. A lot of physics happening with Mr. Styanax. Yeah, we're quite excited, and this will be coming with Dante Unbound.
The mosaic's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, really cool stuff. As well as coming with, I mean, I feel like I'm just talking the whole time. Usually Megan asks questions, I guess. What's going on, everyone? Prizes!
Was Styanax excited?
Yeah, we haven't done one in a while.
Yeah. Okay, do a prize,
Let's do a
please.
prize.
Please, 1,000 platinum.
Only because you said
Thank you, Rue. We got lots of. It's coming in March. March. Really cool looking.
Yep,
Hints.
Aztec 5. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of
Yo.
positivity. That sounds good. All right.
What's going on?
So
We got a Pog.
I had to think.
Who's the winner?
Who's it going to be?
Goggle_head. Gogglehead. You won.
Congrats.
Way to go.
Donc n'hésitez pas du coup à participer
That's
comme
just
ça,
to look you up. You won
à
1,000
parler dans
platinum
le chat de
Gogglehead. Way to
Warframe
go.
exprès pour avoir des prix comme ça
I've
I know.
gratuits.
streamed
I
in all
know.
my life that I've been doing this.
Exprès pour que vous puissiez gagner des prix au concours.
All right. We have. Okay, so
Au
we're still
tirage
kind
au
of in
sort,
the
du coup,
umbrella
comme
of
ça.
Dante Unbound. So we got an update. It's coming in March. It has Dante. It has Inaros rework. It has all that QOL. It's got Styanax Deluxe. It also has another QOL that a lot of people have really wanted, which I'll show you right now in gameplay. This is very important. Top tier. What could this
Tagfer.
Oh, yeah.
Pour avoir une affection,
What could this mean?
pour avoir une interaction avec
Oh.
Tagfer,
Not sure. He's not sure.
on
Sometimes
pourra
when you
après
make a really
avoir une
depressed
interaction avec
character,
Tagfer.
That's fantastic.
there's an obligation to
Yeah.
provide them
Okay.
with, yeah.
Needed.
Et à part avoir une interaction du
Yeah.
coup avec, on
Yeah.
va pouvoir
Sorry
faire
about your
quoi?
life.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry
Your
about
life.
should that be the button? Sorry about your
Sorry for your life.
Yeah. All of the
Don't tell me your backstory ever again.
all now you cannot hug Lloyd. I'm afraid. I guess like a slight spoiler warning, but you cannot hug Lloyd. But you can hug each of the cavia.
Really?
Yeah,
With quotes.
with quotes. What do you mean?
Well, you
How
know.
are you gonna hug a fish?
I was gonna say that's
We'll let the gamers figure that out when it launches.
Oh, you're not gonna
what
spoil
a
it?
tease.
What do you think?
Your
That is
call.
such a tease.
Your call.
I want to see the fish one.
Do you jump in the top of the tank?
Yeah.
I don't know. What happens?
Dunk tank.
Donc attention, spoil bien sûr.
How do you show affection to
Ouais.
a fish?
I'm ready.
Fish hug. Here we go. What's gonna happen? What's he gonna do?
It's not.
It's like a little moonlight. It's like Shape of Water.
Let's hope that's as far as it goes. It's like Shape of Water.
Smile, though.
And if you do that 100 times,
Good times. I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
you have a
yeah.
written cinematic for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
given the
1%
actor. I
chance.
would
Yeah.
people will try that 100 times for sure.
Yeah, you can't, unfortunately. Shape of Water. Oh, right. Actually, I actually did have something to talk about over at the
Donc voilà, on pourra faire les
Frankfurt
câlins
station, because we do
avec
have some feedback on net. Now, this is like a little bit of
avec
like a
du
dual
coup
setup. moment
ceux
because
qui sont
we do have a
du,
February Devstream where we're going to talk about another
des caviars, les
feature of
caviars,
Dante
pardon.
Unbound, but we do have a lot of feedback
Donc au
on
caviar, vous
Next
pourrez faire des câlins.
and namely, you know, if you
Wow.
do some calculus on the arcane drop rate,
Pensez
it'll
pas à ça,
take
là.
2 years to do that, and we are planning on addressing that.
People are angry you're making the bird wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think the bird one's broken, but we'll do it because you asked.
Why not?
Oh, we already had a broken deploy.
Yeah.
Let's,
Yeah,
let's,
okay. I think
let's
the bird.
complete
I
it.
think the offsets on bird 3 are broken. I'm very sorry, chat, for leaving bird 3 behind, but I knew it was broken. You didn't know it was
Look,
broken.
he's excited though.
Okay, fine. Here we go. It might break.
So far, so good.
Okay.
So far, so good.
Oh.
Ah, il sort et tout. Pas mal.
Okay, it's fixed.
Oh,
Oh, it was worth it. It was worth it.
looks sort of intimidating at first.
Yeah.
It's going to be an attack. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the offsets.
And then,
Then the butt shot.
and a little butt shot.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. It didn't break. I hope chat feels happy.
Donc c'est sujet encore de changer hein,
Oh, I don't care
ce,
about that.
ce genre
Yeah,
d'interaction.
so I can't go full screen. I need,
Voilà,
I
voilà.
need to go. Yeah, it's alright. It's okay. Okay. Netrocell drop rate stuffs.
Yeah, not exactly directly related to NetroCell, but basically we have like a new activity, let's say, that has basically rewards tuned up that you can do instead of some of the NetroCells.
Yeah, we plan.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we'll go into full details next.
Yeah, because
next
I wanted
time.
to see a bit more
Okay.
implemented
Yeah,
before
we'll
we
show you
promised
like
it.
UI and stuff for the next time.
Yeah, but basically we have a way and a plan to give you a longer way to. I don't even. Now I'm just rambling.
So this activity, I'm pretty excited about it. Honestly.
I'm hyped about it, but
The document I wrote for it literally is like 4 years old. I've been like trying to get this done for years, so I'm pretty excited to
Oh, cool.
to finally.
But I think for
Finally
those of
get
you
it.
who are,
That's cool.
for those of you who have concern about Netrocell drop rates and the likelihood of getting things, we have a substitute activity that's pretty, like 4 years of thinking have gone into it, so it's gonna be perfect and flawless.
Okay, not so much.
I
but
said 4 years ago, not 4 years in the
Yeah,
making.
Okay. TLDR, next Devstream we'll talk more about Netrocell loot and how you can have a better shot at some things.
But if you're worried about specifically legendary arcanes, that activity has a guaranteed legendary arcane at the end.
Yes. All right. So
Nice.
I'm just gonna go back to my little.
I think people were kind of taken aback by how big Bird was.
Bird is
Three.
huge.
It's a surprise, yeah.
Bird-
When he
Bird-
gets close like that, you're like, whoa.
All right. We got
I
lots
wonder how
of.
Sheldon's doing actually.
I know
He
Sheldon
probably
did not
fainted
like
watching
that.
that.
That's for sure.
He's the one that tried to break the animation.
Yes.
Exactly.
Sabotage.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit now about a long overdue, and there's a very passionate part of the Warframe community that cares about Kubro fur. And
Okay.
I have it as a likely outcome that Dante Unbound is bringing the Kubro fur revolution.
Fur Unbound.
Fur Unbound, which is a different book that I'm reading.
Oh.
Not Dante.
No. Furry Unbound?
And we can take a look at some videos here from Frederick on the character team.
Voilà une vidéo.
We have some upgrades to Kubro fur.
Oh, great.
This is good.
So these are some videos. They're captured with. I think we have some newer videos.
De la
since I
fourrure,
took
du
these from
coup.
Basecamp, but you
Des
really get a
Kubro.
sense of. Yeah. So this is like an age-old thing. I think it's been 4 years.
Yeah, we have.
It's been a while.
Yeah. We, aka me, have botched trying to get this out a few times
Yep.
actually, and I think it was changing the tech without getting the content team to really match it, and that they've done that now. So finally, they're all furry and bushy, and it looks fantastic. Yes, and you can. They're trying in different lighting conditions to make sure it holds up under different light.
Yes.
Yep, which was a big part of the problem before.
Yeah. So we're.
So fuzzy.
So hopefully this will be coming with Dante Unbound, like I mentioned, and
Great.
we're looking forward to that.
Awesome.
Oh, look at them!
Yep.
Look at them all.
Yeah.
There are so many vibrant fur patterns and
such
stuff.
a huge lift.
It is such a huge
Because
lift.
it almost look reptilian sometimes
Yeah.
in a weird way, and yeah,
Yeah. So hopefully.
great work, guys.
C'est bien fait quand même
Really,
malgré
really
tout.
nice to see that one
La
getting
fourrure.
out the door, because then you don't really need to like think about it anymore once it's out of the backlog. You know. I'm never thinking about.
Cleared the backlog.
I like that.
Yes, yes.
We also have. Oh, we have so much still. Ooh.
Or we don't talk about finishers.
No.
No? Can I talk about finishers?
Go ahead. Do you want me to load anything in game?
No.
Okay.
So it's not directly tied to Inaros rework, but it actually benefits Inaros quite a bit. Essentially, right now we have a lot of inconsistencies with finishers. Like, for example, an infested charger, you can do finisher from behind, but not from in front. There's a whole bunch of enemies that you cannot do either. So basically, we have a lot of inconsistencies like that, and we're working to address those. Not specifically for Inaros, but obviously Inaros with his one benefits from it a lot. So that's also something we're aiming to release with Dante Unbound.
Dante Unbound.
Finishers Unbound.
Finishers Unbound. Fur Unbound.
Yeah, poor Scott Johnson was like, oh yeah, all the new like enemies from the Man on the Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were looking like 27 iterations and then for each enemy and from front and back. And
It's quite the matrix of combinations.
Yeah. We also have, as you know, with Whispers on the Wall, we launched our new lighting system. So that was the first world we built that used GI lighting.
Yep.
And now we are.
I noticed those fur examples might not have been
They weren't.
in that new lighting
But
system. That's fine, that's fine.
I did want to take a opportunity to talk about some lighting improvements that we're going to start rolling out to the rest of the game. So a lot of people thought that Whispers in the Walls was one of the best looking tile sets we've ever did.
Well, I was thinking about when you were just walking through hugging the animals.
Yes. So if you come to my screen, Rue, this is a test level that's showing you the GI lighting to probably the most used space in Warframe.
Most familiar spot.
Most familiar spot.
Yep.
So I don't have an A/B video just because I didn't have time to do it, but this is just a work in progress pass
Donc
with
ça, c'est
the
en
GI lighting
progression.
in your landing craft or orbiter or
Sujet encore du coup de changer
we
au
can
cas
take a
où.
look here, go down, really see how it really feels fresh.
Clean.
Clean.
It's just the clean look to everything.
Yeah, so it's really
Death of light maps.
Death of Light Maps, the birth of GI lighting.
Yep, great.
Yeah, so that's coming. I think we're going to have this lighting pass done.
Donc la
for
lumière,
Dante
je
Unbound.
What
crois.
about the helmetary?
Si j'ai bien compris, c'est tout ce qui est
There's a
éclairage
script
du coup
here
qui
if
va
I
être
walk into
modifié.
it,
Oh,
so
crap.
I'm not gonna,
I
I'm not
shouldn't
gonna
have
do.
said anything.
Mais j'ai un
Just shut up next time.
Well,
Yep.
uh,
Just like walk around.
Tout ce qui est luminosité, j'ai l'impression.
Alright, fair enough.
Mais j'ai un doute.
yeah.
Okay.
Really cool stuff there
All right.
for some lighting passes. We also have. I don't know where to jump to from here. There's too many things. Why don't we talk about what could be the most revolutionary fix in the history of Warframe?
okay, I'm excited.
More than Kubra fur.
We could end the stream after this video, and I would feel like I could leave Warframe, and this is all I would have ever wanted to see happen.
Just,
You're
it's done.
setting it up.
Yeah.
You're done. You're gonna
We're
run
out
off
of
into
beta
the suns.
finally. This is
It's
the
out
one.
of beta now.
What could it be?
Time to release it.
It's gonna. What is it? Hold the melee? No, your wrist's not broken,
no.
so it's not that.
Since the dawn of time, Warframe players have been cursed by lowish objects on slopes.
Oh, I know
Go
what you're
ahead,
gonna talk
Rue,
about.
and
I
play
know what you're gonna
Sticky
talk about.
Corners.
Sticky corners update.
Go ahead and play Sticky Corners.
Yeah.
Anytime that you are walking on a slope, running on a slope, and there is any object on the slope, you will get stuck. It doesn't matter if you feel like you should be going forward, you will simply get blocked. In Dante Unbound, we have
Corners unbound.
corners. You will be able to traverse in our traversal-based game. Wow.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
This is,
For a game.
Donc
of
maintenant, on
Warframe,
sera plus
that's-
bloqué.
Seems like a good thing to
Yeah.
address.
when I
Pas
tell
mal,
you
pas mal.
that
Yeah.
this is the only thing that I would have wanted to see this year.
That is fantastic.
Yes. Look at chat. No reactions like this
That's
to Dante,
hilarious.
to Stein.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the
Sticky
sticky.
corners.
Can we just play that again from the start? Oh no, here actually we'll just like you should be able to go.
Yep.
You can't because
Okay,
it's sticky
and then
corners.
after the fix, what happens?
And then what happens?
Oh, it's still stuck. Oh,
No
this
more-
is a loop. I'm reacting in the wrong
Yeah.
order.
Yeah.
We didn't rehearse this.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Donc avant, on
So
était
no
bloqué,
longer
maintenant, on
will
ne sera
Sticky
plus
Corners
bloqué
plague a
comme ça.
Warframe community.
À partir de la
And
mise à
this
jour de mars.
is from one of our engineers on Soulframe.
Oh!
So, just telling you.
What do you mean?
This is Warframe benefiting from the Soulframe work.
You had a lot of slopes in Soulframe with a lot of clipping.
We had a lot of sticking.
No, you raised it.
Yeah.
And because he's so good at physics stuff, he's like, I'm going to first and fix it for Warframe.
What do you say?
He said, I think he literally. Anyway,
That is it.
that's a great,
Fantastic,
a
fantastic.
great contribution and great tech sharing.
Yeah.
Happy family here
Yeah.
at DE.
Yep. It's those sticky corners. I'm so excited.
It's like a good nose blow.
You set it up so hard that I was
Yeah, I
surely
didn't
going to be
know.
disappointed, and I wasn't.
Really?
I wasn't disappointed. I was like, yes, she's right. This is absolutely small and huge at the same time.
I cannot. Yeah. Anyway, I'm really
Yep.
excited for that.
It's like a core in our physics library
Yeah.
update.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's deep in the guts of Warframe for
Yep.
sure.
There's a recompile of our physics third-party library we use from NVIDIA. I was like, he was right in there,
Yeah.
fixing the
Lucas.
core stuff. Nice work.
Speaking of core stuff, we have a citation from Steve Sinclair, CEO of Digital Extremes.
You're going to embarrass me because I know you're setting me up. Because I said something and I'm wrong, and you're going to revel in that.
On the 23rd of January, you claimed that we were going to double our load speeds based on the static level.
I was going to
revolution.
cut load time in half,
Yeah.
but yeah, whatever. We call double load speed, half load time.
Okay, hold on. However, let's start.
Twice as fast, half as long. I don't know.
Let's start.
Yes, and I cited. I know what
You
you're going to say.
cited Mache.
I cited Mache, and then
And
Mache heard about this and said, "I'm gonna tell him the truth."
With facts and logic.
and I've been faxed in logic.
So first of all, we are making great improvements to some things in Warframe. Let's take a look at static level 1, and these are some of the savings we've made for
Post-war. Donc après la guerre,
virtual memory.
Vénus.
just memory in
après-guerre,
general.
ouais.
The vert mem size is just the name
Yeah.
of the stat internally, but this is our tools team. Jem's been working with the tools team. We have like a big game object. If there are any
J'arrive pas trop à
programmers,
suivre ce
we
que
have
c'est,
like a
mais
really
je
huge
vois
big
qu'il
game
y a
object
beaucoup
that we
de
use for
chiffres.
everything: trees, rocks, walls, railings, a light. Every little thing in the game is this really big, comprehensive, flexible game object, and they've been converted from, I don't know, 3 kilobytes now down to like 256 bytes or something like that. So it's just this massive reduction in this. What we call an engineer would call this a god class is no longer for anything that's sort of static in the game. And so this is huge memory savings. Obviously, you can imagine this is a benefit that we're seeing come back from iOS,
Yes.
or at least targeted at
Yep.
that which is memory constrained, but yielding benefits to every SKU of the
Yes.
game. And it comes with loading speed improvements that aren't as good as I had hoped,
But-
but aren't very good.
They're still great.
They're still great.
But it's actually,
Yeah.
loading is not 2 times faster, only streaming from town and not all platforms. Loading should be faster, but not 2 times. So that means if you're talking to Konzu and you're streaming out,
Yeah. I did see a stat on Switch. It was almost twice as fast for some cases. Is he fax and logic me that though?
you know what, I'm not sure. Next Devstream will come back with
Okay,
answers though.
okay. I saw it was like, okay, maybe that's like the CEO disease. I'm exaggerating
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
successes now.
The shareholders want
but
to.
yes, the
yeah.
shareholders want half
Yeah.
or double. Yes. No. But yeah, this comes with a related change where for people that are on slower hardware, this is PC. This would be on the phone that's coming soon as well. This would be on Switch. This would be on Steam Deck. We throttle you down when we're streaming across those barriers from hubs into the open worlds and back. And we were throttling you down so that you'd have maybe 20 milliseconds or more of the 30 FPS that we throttle you down to. We were only giving you 2 milliseconds. And so you have all this extra time. So it's shaving so much time off of these transitions. Even on a high-end PC, you can notice it. But again, if you are 120 FPS, it's not going to be impactful. But if you are playing on platforms that have lower frame rates or lower CPU capacity, it's a massive improvement. That's rolling out very soon.
Excellent, excellent. So we will get you some hard numbers on what's going on there for the record to be set straight. We don't want to be, optimization charlatans in this Devstream.
Where's the number that's not half? I thought you had some receipts. I thought you had some receipts.
I don't know. It's
So
just,
potentially it could be right.
less than half could be 49%.
That is true. So with Dante Unbound, we have all these things coming so far. I don't know if we need a recap so far. We do have a recap slide at the end, but we also are actually expanding the labs. We have about 12 new tiles that you'll be able to play through, as well as we're porting over a game mode with a twist. So we are bringing disruption to the Intrati labs with a little bit of a twist for some optimizations and fixes to it. So that's coming in Dante Unbound, a brand new, ported game mode, but still new enough there. As well as we're bringing back some very important, we're bringing new tiles. So you'll have way more to play in and way more to see, including, if you want to come over, Rue, in the quest, many of you saw this tile, but it was never actually included in the.
Donc dans la quête, on avait un
mission. So
train,
this
un
is
métro
coming, so you'll be
à
able
ce moment-là.
to get a better look here. Will you get hit by a train?
Well, there was some hilarious bugs.
I know, poor Hannah. She always would try and get hit by the train for the QA. So this lovely tile will be making its way back, I don't know,
How many did you say?
12.
12.
I think 12. It might be more, might be less, but 12 was the last I heard. If I'm wrong, I'll blame Carrie. Fine with me. And then, Rue, if you don't mind hopping away for a sec, I'm going to give you 2 worlds of level design and level art. I'm going to show you a tile that's really on the unfinished style side still, so you can see how this process is made. And then maybe, Eric, you can talk a bit about like how you would even start sound design for a tile like this.
Oh, only kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of unfinished. Come on, Rue, let's see what we got here.
Look at that.
Look at that. It's shippable.
Oula.
So this is one of the
Donc une nouvelle
tiles
salle,
in
je
its gray
pense.
box form. And you know, oh, that's piece of glass. Oh, there's no teleport volumes. So as you can see, you know,
Starting strong.
starting strong. What would you do with this here from sound?
Here we start to put in a lot
Donc,
of,
ouais, une nouvelle pièce
a lot
avec,
of the templated
des
sounds that we made
vitres
for other tiles that
et
we did
autres.
further along. And just kind of thinking about general vibe of it, getting an idea for where we want to place all of our positional sounds, and any gameplay elements that might be involved, we'll think about at this stage.
Yes.
But that's kind of the extent of it in terms of the gray box.
So let's take another look then at a further along tile. Don't mind me, Rue. Just this
We
one.
got like a little live progression thing here?
Yes, we do.
Look at that.
The next one is called Gemini, codename Gemini. And this one is not quite ready for ship, but let's take a look.
Ah,
This is Gemini.
une salle du coup terminée.
This one is.
Nouvelle salle.
You may think it's ready for ship, but it's not, because
Je
Eric hasn't
pense.
gone in and given us
Ouais.
sound at
Ça a
every
l'air d'être une nouvelle
corner.
pièce, donc oui.
Lots of details to add.
Yeah, we got some books. Calculate.
Avec des livres.
We got more books.
Why are you shooting the books?
That's what Dante.
Dante's gonna
Dante's gonna be
I'm
very
trying to
pissed.
lure out Dante. Dante will be pissed, it's true. But this is a newer one. Ooh, looks like.
Le néant, du coup le vide.
Lots of cool nooks and crannies in this one too.
Uh-oh. Die, man in the wall.
Is that a kill
He's
him?
in
Shoot
there
there on the
He's
tiles.
over there somewhere.
He's over there somewhere. So we have more coming for you to experience, explore, play missions new and old, and
Donc avec des choses en dessous à l'intérieur.
Dante and down. Maybe Dante's there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There you go. There's a nook.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, style.
Look at that.
Nous, on peut voir du
Man
coup
in
un
the
peu
gap.
plus en
Love the
détail ouais, en
combination.
dessous. Ok.
Yeah, really, really cool stuff here. I'm not going to look at all the secrets, but you know. So we do have a tile set expansion coming as well, which is going to add to the update that you can expect.
I saw someone asking if there was more
Okay,
furniture on Bird 3.
More furniture? I think there is actually. Yeah, we are adding more furniture to Bird 3. Okay, we also, so we are in Whispers in the Walls. One thing that's had a little bit of a feature as an issue was Mirage.
Right.
So why don't you take us through Mirage as a frame, namely her Eclipse update.
Yeah, really, it's Eclipse the one that has problem. So Eclipse, like here we can
Mirage.
see, basically it's broken in a couple places and unreliable on others. So this is in the labs. I'm standing right next to a big source of light, and it's detecting as if I am in pure darkness. Essentially, it's giving me the maximum darkness.
No.
That's because GI lighting and Eclipse just don't
yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then in the open worlds, I think I have one for PoE. So right, this is middle of the night inside of a tent, so I'm inside of a shadow, and it says that I'm in the brightest light possible, right? So this has been broken. This one has been broken for years, but anyways, this one's unrelated. And then finally, this video kind of shows the unreliable nature of it. So if I'm at the top of the stairs, I have 75% which is the maximum,
Yeah.
and at the bottom I have 0. And if I look at them, they don't really look that different. I think as a player, it's tough to really say like, where do I stand to get the maximum benefit? So we find ourselves at a crossroads, and basically the main reason I'm telling you this is because we're here to solicit your feedback. So we're gonna be adding a post in the forums to kind of go over this. The main things that we can do is we can just fix those 2 first examples. It's not as easy because the global illumination, and Steve, a graphics expert, can correct me, but all of that is on the GPU, and that makes it quite complicated to fix. It is possible, but it is hard. And at the same time, we've received so many requests over the years to make it more reliable that we're sort of wondering, well, is it worth it to fix it, or should we rework it into something new?
And make it a toggle or something.
Yeah.
So if you do ! Eclipse, you'll be directed to our forum post that will give you a chance to give feedback to help us make a decision.
Yeah, and the main thing with the toggle that I just want to clarify, helmet, right now the Eclipse helmet is the second most used helmet in the game. So if we were to just make it a toggle and remove its only weakness, which is how unreliable it is, it would just explode to the moon. So we cannot just do that. We would have to find some way to kind of throttle it back. Yeah. It's fine for Mirage. For Mirage herself, we could make it a toggle, and I think it'd be fine. But for the helmet, which affects everything, it would be just too powerful. So we'd have to find a way. That way can be either lowering how much the numbers are on just the helmet version. It could be something that kind of delays. For example, we had some ideas like, if you haven't taken damage, you start getting the damage bonus. But if you take damage, you lose that and start gaining the protection bonus. Yep. So that's a way to keep it. It's not like fully reliable, but now it's in your hands to be dodging damage. Another one was an idea of creating random shafts of light near you. Anyways, there's like a bajillion ways to solve it. Yep. But anyways, we're kind of hoping for your feedback so you can tell us what you think, and then we'll parse through that and kind of think it through.
Vote for a toggle.
Vote for
so I have to fix it.
Yeah. We are campaigning.
Toggle and rebalance.
Toggle and rebalance.
Thank you.
Yeah. Vote for toggle. Yep. What's this?
I have a receipt.
Do you now?
Oh. So if you load on undocked Nintendo Switch from the star chart to Orbalis, 29 seconds. If you stream from Fortuna to Orbalis on Switch, undocked, 57 seconds.
Oh,
and this
I could read a whole book in that.
This fix makes it now 29 seconds. That is not quite half, but it's really close. And if we round it enough, it would be half.
So Rebecca was right. So
what you're saying?
Come on, you guys are going to give me the benefit of the rounding here?
Thanks, Dimitri.
Oh man, 57, 29, bank error. Come on.
So in Dante Unbound, we have another little enemy coming. This is an enemy that Eric did sound work on as recently as yesterday, so we want to talk a little bit about the Gruzling. So,
the
Gruzling.
Is this related to the Crumb Guzzler?
He's a little Gruzler. Look at him.
Is this related to Crumb
It is not.
Guzzling?
I had no role in naming the Gruzling.
Voilà un nouvel ennemi.
Gruzzle and Guzzle?
No. The Gruzling wants to steal your loot. He wants to play. If you play Disruption, the Gruzling wants those conduit keys. The Gruzling
Le
is
prochain
a little
ennemi
bit of a
des
goblin,
murmures.
if I may say so.
This might be one of the best.
He steals your stuff and he runs away.
Added the Gruzling.
The Gruzling.
And he's a loot goblin, basically. Oh my god,
He's a
it's so
Gruzzler.
cool. He's guzzling as a Gruzling.
He's a Gruzling. So what does he sound like, Eric?
If you can imagine what a Gruzling would sound. Let's just say he enjoys taunting you in Void Tongue.
Okay. Cool.
And he sounds like something that you want to destroy immediately.
We're gonna Gruzzle all the Tenno.
You did not prepare me for that. I'm going to be thinking of that all night. That's so Oh, hilarious.
He actually had a very complex name, and then I saw V2 of the name was Gruzling. It used to be called, he had a different name before, but then I saw Gruzling, and I was like, that's the one. That's the one.
That's the one. That's the
This
winner.
is, if you come to my gameplay room, this is a very, very work in progress dev look at it. Not like the effects, the animations, not done at all. I'm just showing you for the
He doesn't
walls.
even run away.
Donc
Right?
voilà
He
un
doesn't
peu
even
la
run away,
tête
so,
du nouvel
you know,
élu.
this is kind of him. You'll see him in the levels. He's gonna float away. He's gonna steal your loot.
nice.
He's really, really a fun little guy. A little bit of a pest, if you will.
Troublemaker.
Does sound like a pest.
Yeah.
Puis quand vous
he's
tirez
split.
dedans,
He's
bah,
like a
il se
mimic ability, you know,
duplique du
so
coup.
I'm gonna get Gruzzled. Oh no. See if I can. Anyway, so you can. You can look forward to this character coming. He will be dropping things
Il
kind of
laisse
similar
tomber
to
des
the Corpus
choses.
Treasurers, but
Ah
all
ouais?
in a murmur style. So, yeah,
A
Cool,
fun
that's
addition.
hilarious.
fun addition. Yeah. You like the Gruzzling? Oh, Soma Chords.
Yeah, Soma Chords
Ah,
Unbound.
le Somacor.
Yes, tell us more.
Everything's
Yeah.
unbound in this.
I know.
Gonna have a slew of new Soma chords for the music lovers out there. We're gonna have 8 Soma chords coming from the
Holy crap.
Whispers in the Wall soundtrack.
Yes.
Amazing.
So you'll be able to scan those around.
8
some
nouveaux
of the
Soma
new
chords
levels
qui
and
sont
some of the old
arrivés
levels.
ou qui vont
There's
arriver.
going to be Soma chords coming to Varzia for all of the Prime trailers.
We're finally officially releasing the Prime trailer.
Et du
music,
coup,
so if you like
Yes.
Oh, that's
Octavia,
Les musiques,
Gara, Gauss, you can buy them with Aya from Varzia.
Yeah, they'll all be there. in
Yeah.
their glory.
Yes.
Donc avec des
And,
Aya, normalement, vous pourrez avoir des Somacor, des musiques des trailers Prime. Voilà.
The new Corpus set that was released a while ago.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Parvos Grandum's World.
Farmer's Grounds World, yeah.
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 So we got lots of music coming. Hopefully for Dante Unbound, we're trying, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
that's the aim.
Yeah.
And for $75, you can get a stereo mix of the Soma
Yeah, that's all
chord.
mono.
So
Learn your
enjoy
lesson.
your AM radio, but
Beatles version or
Beatles. I'm warning you with peace and love.
peace and love.
Peace and
I
love,
cannot
I'm
accept
warning you.
anymore. I cannot sign anymore.
Do
Yeah,
not-
I'm too busy.
Warning you.
Okay.
All right. We
Okay,
also.
Ringo.
All right. So in the update, so we got Dante, we got Disruption, we got the Gruzling, we got new music, we got new tiles. We can hug animals. Wouldn't it be nice if we had new weapons?
It would.
Et des nouvelles
Introducing
armes
two
du
new
coup.
weapons coming in Dante.
Deux
Unbound.
nouvelles
The first
armes arrivent avec Dante du coup.
And finest, and all that the Entrati art style has to offer is whatever.
Au
one you
thème
put up.
d'Entrati normalement.
Put it up. Okay. This is the Onos. This is a Entrati arm cannon that has its own incarnate form that turns into, well, sorry, it's a wrist-mounted launcher that turns into an arm cannon.
Alors ouais, il y en a une qui met un
From
bras en
hand cannon to arm
ange. Ouais.
Exactly.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I didn't want to do it. I didn't
no.
want to know.
Yeah, all right.
So the Onos, which is
You guys are killing it with the name.
Le Onos.
You're on a roll. This gun is called
Onos qui arrive dans cette mise à jour.
the Onos is coming.
Looks great.
And yeah, you'll have this wrist-mounted, like, you know, that Sonocore vibe,
Yep.
the Atmos vibe, and then if you get your Incarnate fuel, you can turn it into that crazy Incarnate arm.
That's out of control.
Yeah,
Cool.
super cool. And so this is an in-game look from the art that was done. And then we also have, this is I'll take you through the journey of the Ruvox, which is actually Dante's signature weapon. This is an Entrati fist weapon, so he's going to have
Donc
he hasn't done a
un
fist weapon
point,
in a while.
du coup,
So here
qui
we'll
doit
have these
taper, du coup,
Entrati.
en
You're basically
Entrati.
punching with coins, big punches, very exciting. Dante will be punching, and then this is what the
Punching with coins.
yeah.
Yep.
Donc
We
un
got some
point.
Entrati fist weapons, and then they themselves, for the first time, a signature weapon is an Incarnate weapon, will be turning into Incarnate claws. So this is the shape work of the Incarnate claws just on Warframe.
Voilà un
for
peu le
reference
style que
for
ça aura.
looking and demonstration purposes. So Grendel with the
Demonstration purposes.
This is Grendel with the Ruvox in its claw form.
Okay.
So you're
Right
basically
on.
going from fist to claws as you're doing your transformation there. So very
Okay.
cool. And then I think we have one more with Zephyr, or no, okay, just
We
Grendel.
don't. No.
Cool. Yeah. So we got some more Incarnate weapons coming with Dante Unbound.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Why don't you guys do a prize while I'm looking for what else we have to do?
Fistful of dollars.
Oh, that's good.
Wow. Yeah. Are you gonna give it a coin sound effect on hit?
Oh, now we have to.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to make you.
Do we do a prize?
Yes, well, I'm.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
It's thinking.
let's rock a prize.
Fill the airtime, guys. Anything at all.
You're just going because we've gone in the random order. You have to.
Well, no,
Carefully
I'm actually
go
ready for Soulframe.
Oh, are we?
No.
What time is it? Oh, okay.
3.
Well, we're almost out of time anyway.
Yeah.
Did you get your video?
I don't know.
Nice.
Thanks, Rube.
Oh,
Une
Alright,
vidéo pour
so
parler
we've
un peu de
talked about
Soulframe.
Oh, actually, there's one more recap for Dante Unbound. The winner? Do we have a winner? Okay.
Oh, it's still going.
We're gonna do a recap of.
Donc un
Dante
petit
Unbound
recap
for
du coup
everyone,
du
and then
Devstream
we'll talk about Soulframe and do more
pour
prizes.
Are we
Warframe.
going to say augments?
Oh, right. We have 10 augments. Well, it's in the recap slide.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is not much of a recap, I guess.
Donc il y aura des TNO augmentation
Who's
des-
gonna get the 1,000 platinum?
pour les Warframe, je pense.
I don't think
Donc
I have
voilà.
any more gameplay to show, so I'm gonna move.
Kaio Prop 16.
Wow, that's a cool name.
Nice.
Kaio Prop 16, you've won. Message us, and someone on the community team will hook you up with your prize. Congrats on winning.
Congrats.
You buy the right channel for all those soma cords.
Yes, all those summer chords. Okay, can you hide? All right.
Donc.
So Dante Unbound feature summary, March.
Ce
is
qui
our
arrive en
release
mars, du
month.
coup,
We'll
la
talk
prochaine
more
mise à
about
jour
that
majeure.
later. Dante is coming, Styanax Deluxe,
Dante, du
2
coup, la nouvelle
weapons,
Warframe,
box
le
on
skin
the-
de luxe de
oh,
Styanax, des armes,
Disruption, we have our lab expansion. with
Arcanon,
new tiles,
du coup,
augments,
Revox
if
et
you wanna talk
Onos,
about those, and then much
Disruption qui arrive, du
got
coup.
it.
The augments, the only thing to say is like last year we did very few, so this time we're kind of dialing up to 11 or
Des nouvelles
to be
tuiles
precise, 'cause that's how many
pour,
we are. Actually, we're
euh,
going to do 11, but one doesn't count.
Why doesn't one count? Oh, is it
because
the,
it's just
is
a
it the one?
passive disable.
Yeah, okay. The one
Which-
that that one?
The one that I mean, yeah, everyone else, right? So
Du coup,
that
des,
doesn't count, but there's
des
still plus.
tuiles, donc des maps pour
Ok.
l'Albrecht
I did see a
laboratoire.
question in chat go by real quick about PS5 performance issues, and that is on the radar, and people are working on that.
Yes, there's a couple things there.
yep, there
One
are
of them's
a
with, Cora or something.
Yes, but I think there's also a VSync issue as well, specific to the platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have
Being worked on.
All right. We're gonna come back to Warframe at the end for just a tiny bit, but like anything before we jump into some Soulframe stuff?
Donc le staff de Soulframe
Anything
maintenant.
at all?
Voyons voir un peu
Anything?
l'avancée.
Anyone?
No.
You guys brought some.
I just, did we say thank you to all those that supported D and bought GOS?
Oh yeah.
Bought
Yeah.
Prime Access.
Mhm. amazing.
Very grateful.
Ghost Prime Access pour ceux qui veulent, du
That
coup
was a
n'hésitez pas à y
big
aller.
one, so thank you very much.
Yes.
That was
Did
huge.
you slip into Borat there? For a
I
second?
did.
Yeah, I don't know what's
It's
going
like,
on.
I have a person. I have like a persona I project my financial things onto, and he speaks very strangely.
Really
But
kidding.
obviously, it means the world to us that you're still with us and you're supporting the game with your hard-earned bucks. So we're, rocking the grind and being there to play with other people as well is super important for the health of Warframe. And we have a great year ahead, and it's going to be very exciting. Starting with Unbound everything.
Exactly.
Yes.
Dante Unbound.
Yep.
Alrighty. From the world of the soul.
Uh-oh.
First, well, we have pictures and video. Do you want to start with anything, or do you want to just go through?
This is just sheepishly showing stuff.
Okay.
That this is like old. This is like 10 years ago in Warframe, where we're
Yeah,
just showing
It
you.
feels like
This is just like, hey, check out some stuff we're working on. Like
random
just-
stuff.
Yeah.
Here's a concept
We have
Pictures
yeah,
first.
pictures first. We
Okay.
have our
Donc une
preludes live
petite
right
image
there,
d'abord,
there's in there,
Yep.
grinding
pour
away,
voir un
which
peu
is
tout ça.
awesome. And
Yep.
This is just stuff we're working on to add to it, and maybe we can add players.
Oh,
We got our
I see.
beaver.
Yep.
There he
Yep.
is.
It's a crucial character.
Actually, he kind of is a hero character.
He's a hero?
He plays a very big role
Yep.
I love
in the
that.
player journey.
Yep.
So
So that's
Is
coming.
he,
Donc un nouveau personnage du coup de Soulframe, je pense.
not with it. No.
Okay.
No.
He doesn't have like a motivational beaver.
Maybe with
Not
his
human
Un sorte de
language.
castor,
Speaks the
ouais.
language of the
Voilà.
wild.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
the cutest. This, I think he's the fan favorite internally. Everyone
He
loves
did. Yeah, he
Bulber.
got some emotes. On
Little
Slack
Canadian
for him, yeah.
representation. Yep. All right.
Bow weapons.
We're working on a bow weapon
Working
that
on
should
a
be
bow
coming
How
out.
did you mocap
Probably
those?
in a couple weeks. We actually did. We tried some. We tried some of the yoga resistance
You
bands.
need those back, you know.
Oh yeah, I'll get them for you. So, yeah.
My personal gym
Yeah,
was
I asked
pillaged.
Reb if I could borrow some resistance bands. For
Okay.
So
some
I,
bow stuff.
yeah.
But we're gonna treat this as a primary weapon,
Oh.
so you can melee with it and then shoot for distance.
Yep.
For range.
Can I
Great.
put
Yeah.
Thunderbolt on it from Warframe and make it explode?
For 75 plat.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. We can just fire through these. It's
Yep,
okay.
let's
We can
fire through.
Oh yeah, this is
Un ours,
Bromius.
pas mal.
Bromius.
Yeah, we're working on our next Omen Beast.
Our next Omen Beast
Yep.
coming.
I think Bromius is going to be the.
Is he high there? Like, what's going on?
Is that a bomb?
He's vibing.
He's
all right?
vibing.
He's
Okay,
vibing.
okay,
all
all
right?
right.
Like,
Who
Is that
knows
part
what-
of the
yeah.
fur unbound?
This is.
He's going to use fur unbound for sure. He's
Yeah.
going to benefit from that.
He's a Canadian grizzly, so
Yep.
that's
Yeah.
good. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What else
Fire
we
through,
got?
fire through. Got
Une
some
arme,
cool
du coup,
weapons
d'accord.
coming.
New weapons.
Weapon
If you're in
weapons.
Preludes, you've been saying,
Yep.
what other weapons are coming?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey.
Fire through. There's a few of
Yep.
these. Just blast,
Great.
blast through. Oh, we got some
Oh.
cool crafting.
Two Volcane.
Donc
Yep.
du
Yep.
crafting,
Yeah,
du
there's a
coup.
blacksmith that you can find, and you
Très
craft
bien.
some weapons and armor. And
Yep.
Crossbow?
Crossbow coming.
Crossbow coming. That's another question
Yep.
about projectile weapons.
Yep.
Looking great.
This is some cool
Whoa.
exploration for the family tree that's going to go in your
Des arbres, ouais.
personal quarters.
Pas
that
mal.
will kind of keep a
Personal
record.
quarters.
Sont beaux les
And, you know, or
arbres.
Nightfold,
Nightfold,
whatever.
yeah,
Nightfold.
that, you know,
Yeah.
kind of, we're
Pas
kind
mal,
of like
pas mal.
visual exploring, you know, this family tree that will keep history of your ancestors and maybe players you met.
Fantastic.
Yeah, some more weapons.
More weapons.
Fire through, they're gorgeous.
Mm, Des
Oh,
arbres.
enemies.
You
I-
put this in?
I put it in.
Oh my god.
This is right now we just have the Ode faction in
Yep.
Preludes, and this is the
J'aime bien,
new
j'aime
faction
bien,
thing.
j'aime
The
bien.
Mockeries.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Un
Very
ennemi ou
creepy.
je sais
I
pas,
think
mais
they
j'aime
only come
bien.
out at night.
They
It's
only
gonna
come
be
at
fun.
night. Yep. This is a new heavy syndicure that we're working on.
It'll be
that's-
big and
You
tall.
guys are blasting
Yeah.
through.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we gotta implement
This
this
guy
stuff.
has he moves a lot of precious cargo that you got to stop.
Oh.
They're part of the, you know.
So he's your loot goblin. Is he also called the Gruzzler?
he should
no,
be.
no, yeah, that's trademark Warframe.
Yep,
You can't
yep,
steal that.
yep.
You have to pay royalties.
We got some new materials in the works from Declan.
Avec les matériaux, ouais, pas mal,
see the
pas mal,
visual
pas mal.
quality that we're getting is pretty stunning.
Yep. The Ode or sort of
Yep.
industrial.
And
Oh yeah. This is
Donc
avocado.
avocado.
you know, he's a farmer sprout.
Yep,
So
okay.
you know, they have
Yep.
roles.
Oh my god, he's
I love his leafy beard angle.
the pith hat.
Yeah.
So we're aiming to. So I think that's it. And then the biggest. So we're aiming to get some updates out into our preludes. Maybe expand the player base slowly as well.
Yes,
And then I think the most important addition we're adding, which I guess is a theme for the Devstream.
I know, animals.
Is the next one.
Oh yeah, more.
Yeah.
Allez, une petite vidéo.
Oh.
C'est
Show
parti.
affection. Show affection.
So affection.
Show affection.
The belly rub. Crucial feature.
Crucial.
Yeah.
All games. From,
Yeah.
is that
I
what you
guess-
learned?
I think D's in a mood in January.
Yeah,
D's
apparently.
in a
I don't know.
mood.
Yes, animal loving. Yep.
Yeah.
We are going to give away a Gauss Prime access for
All right.
those of you that are sticking with us and watching. And then I think we'll just do 1 or 5 questions from chat. Maybe take some. I'll take some. Maybe if Julie wants to text me some TikTok questions.
We have 1,000 flat first.
Oh, okay. We'll do 1,000 plat, and then we'll do Gauss
1000
Prime.
plates
We'll just
et
do some
après.
Q&A.
Fantastic.
We'll just vibe.
Yep.
Vibing.
Like Bromius.
Vibing.
Vibing like Bromius.
Vibing. Yeah, that's gonna be me this weekend for sure.
Whoa. Whoa. Settle down.
I'm tired. All right.
Cassinoid.
Oh, Cassinoid. I feel like I know you. Congrats. You won 1,000 platinum. Message us
probably
and we'll
do.
hook you up
Cassinoid,
back to
cool.
the show. Let's take oh, the stats. Yeah.
Oh, did we miss showing the stats
Well,
page?
I can
That
just.
was.
Yeah, the team put
That just came together, didn't it?
It did. Why don't you hop on over to stats? And actually, this will be a good time to talk about them. 2023
Ah,
year
les stats
review.
du coup
When
de
combining all mastery ranks,
2023.
Revenant Prime is the most used Warframe.
Wow.
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 Go Revenant.
Damn.
Could having God mode help
Yeah.
at all?
And then you can kind of see. So Inaros was. I was actually going to segue this to the Inaros thing, but then we know things happen. But yeah, we have our usage stats. This is combined by all mastery ranks, and then if you want to see a heat map per mastery rank, you can kind of get a sense of, you know, the later you are in the game, who people tend to trend toward at a mastery rank breakdown, including. I think Stalker's in here somewhere because of Devstream.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is by design. Yes, Stalker.
Yeah,
He belongs here just because that's what he does. But yeah, I think things are a lot more even than they were in past year stat reviews.
Nice.
But you can actually still see that even though we've touched the new core so many times, it's still top.
It's still rocking.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
But hey, it's not the 50% from Catchmoon.
Exactly. And then you can see the Nadaruk is up there, you know, infinite ammo, pretty powerful thing. Lots of interesting things going on there. So those are some of the stats. You can check that out yourself.
Yeah, go warframe.com/stats.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, what other
And
questions?
thanks to the team to just got that in
Yes,
as well.
thank you for
Donc
that.
voilà, pour ceux qui veulent, n'hésitez
someone's
pas à aller
not silencing the phone.
dessus.
No, because Julie might have questions.
Oh,
nice.
okay.
TikTok Q, how will stances work for the new incarnate melee weapons? So you go from fist, and then you go to claws.
Nervous laughter.
Don't ask me that.
Actually, both incarnates have some issues. Like one goes from secondary to primary. So, for example, that's a problem for K-Drive. I'm for K-Drive. I'm for picking up things like mobile defense. We have solutions, but I don't want to go into them because I'm probably going to butcher them if I say them like that. But yeah, we do have these things in mind.
Excellent. Next,
I'm
Tenno
seeing lots of augment questions.
Yeah, we have.
Loads of
Why don't you spoil one frame that's getting one?
Loki is getting one.
Oh, Loki.
Way back. Love it.
Damn. All right. All right. Oh yeah, we'll do the Gauss one, and then we'll take a look
Hey,
at.
Prime Access coming your way. Who's gonna get it?
What about the pet rework 2.0? So part 2. More on that later. Okay.
Fermi I.
Fermi_I.
Fermi
You have won
_I.
Gauss Prime
Congratulations.
Access.
Awesome.
You're fast boy.
You can go fast.
Julie's saying, anything to share on Warframe 1999? No. No.
Oh man, there's so many.
There's so TennoCon.
There's so many nuggets. Though, like,
Ah, Tenno-Con.
Okay. Any closing
Donc
thoughts?
Warframe 1999
Julie's got another one?
sera
Yep,
plus
we'll
en
see.
détail à la Tenno-Con.
She said hee hee.
Vous verrez ça à ce moment-là.
That's not a question.
Yeah, so what's going on?
Well, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Lots of cool stool stuff.
Oh, dear.
Ooh, let's hope not.
The
If
gift,
that
of
happens, you should see your doctor.
the gift of the Lotus alerts are live. You can get yourself a pistol ribbon and an Orkin reactor blueprint.
Yep.
Barrow is here on all platforms. So I was missing the Vera craze, which is the Warfan we did like 2 TennoCons ago. So I finally got it today, which is what I noticed he had.
I wasn't missing it because I pressed the on and I only was missing it.
Okay. Otherwise, you can look forward to our February Devstream where we'll talk more about Dante Unbound. In the meantime, you know, you kind of can see what to expect. Our next major contract drop is
Donc
March.
on en
We
parlera
start in
plus
all
du
of
coup
February.
au Devstream
We are
du mois de
rebalancing the
février.
Fortuna economy.
Voilà.
If you have an Apple phone, you will be learning lots more about our mobile release in the next coming days and weeks, which is very exciting.
Those nails. Those
Oh,
are
I
scary.
have to end with a
You
domain
actually said you were
expansion.
going to do
I
some
know,
kind
it's
of
too cringe. I don't think I can do it.
You were so excited
This
yesterday.
stream has already been cringe.
I don't think I can do it. I was
More
going to do...
bullets.
Hey,
That was pretty
for
cringe.
The, no, it wasn't. That was for the TikTokers. But I was
Okay,
going to do
all right.
Ryoiki Tenkai.
Okay.
Yeah, I really did was
Yeah.
You were so excited.
That was pretty good. That was pretty
Yeah.
good. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much, Tenno, for watching.
Yep.
Thank you, actually, to the Digital Extremes team, as always.
As always.
Yes.
We never get a chance to say like everyone's name, but so
And
many.
they actually,
Pick a name.
Pick a
actually
name.
don't want us
Yes,
to
we
say
don't
their name.
want to be
Yeah.
mentioned.
Yep.
But thank you so much for the team here that allows us monthly to come show the community what we've been working on. We hope you look forward to the next couple of.
I think the amazing support. Like,
Yeah.
this is such a great way to start the year.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's incredible.
Yes.
All these years in.
All these
years
12
in.
years of Devstream.
Oh yeah, we made the poorly aged thing with.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, Warframe
yeah.
will be forgotten.
Yeah.
And then 11 years went by.
Yeah.
We ain't yet. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I see a lot of augment questions. I don't have the list handy, but I'll leak a couple on my Twitter.
Don't leak a couple.
Oh yeah, do
Oh,
it.
he wants
need
the
to
Twitter
do it.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the clout. I love
Get on
it.
my-
I like-
get
yeah,
on
do
my
it.
Talk
TikTok,
only.
you know. No.
Okay, we are launching a TikTok, like our TikTok account's been having, let the TikTok show them. And then you can like,
Sure, they'll leak a couple.
okay.
Okay. All right.
Or I don't know, whatever. I don't
Alright.
care. Put them in the overview. I give up.
Defeated.
Whatever. Bye.
Thanks for watching,
Thank you,
everyone.
Thanks for
everyone.
joining. Thanks, Rue. Thanks,
Steve.
everyone.
Thanks, Rue, for streaming.
Thank you, Rue.
us.
Bye.
Bye.
Du coup, merci d'avoir du coup suivi tout ceci, tout ce Devstream. Hop. Du coup, un petit recap pour le Devstream que je vais faire vite fait à l'arrache. Du coup, qu'est-ce qu'on a eu comme nouveauté qui arrive du coup prochainement? Par contre, oui. Oula. Je me suis mal mis? Oui, je me suis mal mis. J'ai oublié de me remettre correctement. Hop. Du coup, pour ce Devstream, nous avons eu du coup plus d'informations concernant un peu Warframe sur iOS, du coup arrive sur iOS, du coup comme je viens de le dire, au mois de février. Il est prévu entre guillemets pour l'instant pour le 20, mais ceci peut changer encore les dates. On a eu du coup la prochaine mise à jour majeure au mois de mars, pardon. Du coup au mois de mars, avec la nouvelle Warframe qui s'appelle du coup Dante. On n'a pas eu d'informations concernant les prochains événements ni rien. Parce qu'il me semble qu'au mois de février, au mois de février, normalement, on a les jours stellaires, mais on n'a pas plus d'informations concernant ça. Qu'est-ce qu'on a eu d'autre? Ah si. On a eu... je vais vous donner tout ça tout de suite. Alors... Du coup, dans le résumé qu'on a vite fait, on a la refonte d'Inaros, le développement des fragments Archonte avec la fusion d'Ascension, un équilibrage d'économie pour le syndicat de Fortuna. Avec ceci, on a un audit des stats pour l'arsenal. On a du coup une variété pour le contenu systématique, un ajout des mises à prix du coup de route de l'acier. Avec ceci, des évasions exprès pour la route de l'acier, mais avec plus de régions. Et des ajouts de plus de fissures d'axis, du coup, pour plus de régions qu'on a là actuellement. Le passage, il y aura une passe d'équilibrage pour le jackal pour du viri. Je dis bien pour du viri. Et le maintien de la progression du circuit. Avec ceci... Je sais pas si je vais pouvoir le faire ou pas. Avec ceci, on a du coup... Ouais. Je vais essayer de mieux vous le faire malgré tout, mais... Dante, du coup, la prochaine Warframe qui arrivera du coup au mois de mars, du coup. Et avec ceci, on aura... qui arrivera, donc qui sera surtout sortant des laboratoires d'Albrecht Antrati, avec du coup le prochain skin de luxe du coup de Stianax. Avec ceci, bien sûr, il y aura deux nouvelles armes Warframe sur le style de Albrecht Antrati, comme on a pu le voir précédemment. Voilà. Ça c'est fait. Pour ceux qui veulent, il y a un concours. Donc n'hésitez pas à aller voir directement sur le site Warframe. Il y a un concours pour gagner des touches du coup de clavier Warframe. Donc voilà. Ça j'en ai parlé. Du coup, des nouvelles armes. Alors attendez 2 secondes. Hop. Du coup, deux nouvelles armes du coup Warframe. Voilà un peu le style. Donc voilà. Je voulais parler d'un truc. Ah si, disponible du coup le son Redline. Oui c'est ça, Redline. Redline du coup la musique de Ghost que vous entendrez du coup à la fin de ce stream. Je vais vous mettre comme ça vite fait à l'arrache. Hop. Ça, je l'ai mis. Hop. Tac. Je vais juste vous baisser le son là. Voilà. Qu'est-ce que je voulais vous dire de plus? Je suis en train de faire 2 trucs à la fois. Tac. Tac. Du coup, qu'est-ce que je voulais vous dire? Je voulais vous dire un truc. Ah si, les sommacords du coup des Whisper in the Wall, ça arrive. Hein. Des sommacords faits du coup avec contre des Aya chez Varzia sera disponible pour les musiques du coup des Prime. On a pu avoir quelques informations vite fait concernant Soulframe. Donc voilà, ça arrive, vous inquiétez pas, c'est en cours encore aujourd'hui. Mais j'espère que ça vous plaira. J'espère que ce stream du coup vous a plu. Hop, je vais vite fait me remettre comme ça. Tac. J'espère que ce stream... Oula, j'ai même laissé l'heure. Hop. J'espère du coup que ce stream vous a plu. J'ai pas remodifié correctement la cam. Bravo Guidoun. À l'arrache. J'ai rien préparé du tout, c'est pas bien. Je vais me taper sur les doigts. Derrière, il m'a fait de la merde, comme d'hab. Voilà. C'est pas grave. C'est celle-là? Non, c'est pas celle-là. C'était celle-là. Pardon. Du coup, j'espère que ce stream vous a plu. Ce Devstream, pardon, vous a plu. N'hésitez pas, bien sûr, Ghost Prime est disponible jusqu'à mai. Avril. Avril, pardon. Du coup, voilà. J'espère que ça vous a plu. On se retrouve pour un prochain Devstream ou une prochaine vidéo du coup. Merci d'avoir suivi, merci d'avoir regardé ce Devstream et on se retrouve prochainement pour un prochain Devstream ou une prochaine vidéo ou un prochain stream. Ciao ciao tout le monde. Merci d'avoir regardé.